Hello everyone, I am Duke James. This is the continuation of my Russia campaign. What is this? Okay. Let's see, I think it's been like a couple, 6 months maybe? What is this? They want Barlad. Yeah. So I lose my core on... I have a core on Barlad? I don't have a core. So I guess what this boils down to is... do I think Barlad is worth 15% Liberty Desire? Because if I give it to them, I can take it right back. Let's do that. That decreases them to 27%. I'll just give it to them. Yeah, it's only worth 12%, so I saved 3% Liberty Desire. I'm building mines in... I'm building mines everywhere pretty much, but I'm focusing on Crimea and this area, because there's silver and gold mines over here, and then Crimea. I'm going to try to increase that trade and come in the Crimean node so I can make more money from that. Well, it's not Crimean node, it's the Black Sea node. I have those two armies that I said that I was going to get. I've put down 2 rebellions. It looks like a Sunni rebellion is going to rise up. And then I can fight Mishar in July of next year. Let's improve relations with Moldavia. So Moldavia doesn't own any regional capitals like Kiev did, so I'm not in a huge rush to annex them. This is going to be a hard province to take, 15 development. 40, actually, you know what I can do? So when I want to release them, I'll just seize that province and then cut them loose. Ecclesiastical jurisdiction. That lasts 58. Yeah, let's go with that. Veliki Luki has become Russian. You see what the problem is? The Russian people are migrating this way. I need them to migrate this way. There's all this open space down here. Come on, guys, go down here. I think this territory was called the White Fields in real-life history. A little bit of history right there. White Fields. It was a pretty lawless land. It was the Wild West before the Wild West. That province has 10 force limits. Don't want to move them there. Basically, this area was just wide open fields, and the Crimean Tatars would launch raids and run through it. And it was occupied by Cossacks, and there was like Don Cossacks and some other Cossack, and it's like they lived by a river, something like that. That's vaguely what I can remember about that. Gold mine, iron mine, salt mine, iron mine. No, gold mine. These mines aren't going to do much until I get this autonomy down, because gold does not do anything for the trade, but like copper, iron, salt mines add value to the trade node, whereas gold, silver, and gems just add to tax income, whereas everything else adds production income and trade income. Like, it affects the trade value. It adds trade value to the trade node, is what I'm getting at. So this is a really weird coalition war over here, because France is getting occupied, and despite them having 100,000 troops, they're just completely on the offensive. So it's like France is attacking over here, and all of these guys are attacking over here, and there's no defense in this war. Saxony's pretty damn huge. They just cut a path through Bohemia. Also, this is really confusing because Wolgast and Bohemia are like the same color, so they shouldn't really be the same color that close to each other. That is a salt mine. Should be adding to the trade value. No, it actually went down. See, that's actually, this, I don't control a lot here. Well, I only control 60%, so a lot of it could be leaving. It actually looks like there's like 11 points. I do not want to add this up. 11.5 or something. But then a ducat and a half of that is leaving. There we go. Sunni fanatics popped. That is the worst thing that could have happened. So far away. Alright, so they'll run over there. They'll get their what? March of next year. Yeah, okay. Hey, the truce with the Mamluks have ended. Truce with Mishar ended. So I could fight them. I have a royal marriage. Yeah, I don't want to lose stability points, so I'll wait till that royal marriage goes away. Hopefully these iron mines increase developments. Not the iron. I look at gold and I say iron for some reason. The gold mines, gold and silver mines, hopefully the development of those provinces just goes through the roof and I can get some cheap, relatively cheap developments. Let's build that. Can't build that till I get to Tech 22 admin, which should be soon. Apparently this province can get a lot of development, so I kind of want to take this quickly and then build up these mines. I saw one picture, I think it was bugged though. This province had 100 development, which is almost assuredly bugged. But that could be like 50 development, that'd be cool. One province, 50 development. Get my development level to 2. No air, but then my ruler is 23. I got 3 events for airs. Now I haven't gotten a single one. So these people taking these provinces, doesn't really matter because the provinces have no buildings, but then separatism resets, so it's kind of annoying. I didn't show this before. I'll look at the privileges. In case anybody wondered, there's 4 burger privileges. Monopoly on court supplies, I'm not going to get rid of that, because they give me 20% urban production modifier. And so I like this for 2 reasons. Obviously the 20% urban production modifier. But then the negative of this is that court wealth goes to the estate's income. And that's like the least harmful thing ever, because you're basically just funneling your money from the court to the burghers, but then you can take that money back through the demand money on the pretense of a loan. So it's like not bad, really, in my opinion at least. Should probably get rid of this. But then, see, like, all of these burger privileges I don't think are really horrible. They don't really have that much manpower to really make this a huge thing. And this, it's the same thing. It goes to their income and then you can just take it. So I'm pretty chill with the burgers. Like, I don't think there's really anything that's hugely negative from them. Greater Nobles, they have 7. The Greater Nobles, something happened. It's like bugged, because they both have minor expansions of local autonomy and major expansions of local autonomy. But I'm pretty sure these are on a level basis, so if they have major expansion of local autonomy, this shouldn't show minor expansions of local autonomy. And then you'd think, well, they have major expansions of local autonomy, so that's plus 10% minimum and 20% average. But then I go to one of their provinces, if I can find one. Where is one? Here we go. Looking at the autonomy, it only shows up as minor expansions of local autonomy, which is why I haven't revoked this, because it's apparently non-existent. It might be adding corruption, but their corruption's 0.32, so I'd rather revoke something else than this ghost privilege. Yeah, it only shows up as minor expansions of local autonomy, so for some reason that's bugged. There's a couple of bugs in this campaign, like the production disappearing and then this. So those are their privileges. And then lesser nobles have the levy, the manpower, and then the tax rate privileges. Lesser nobles, yeah, I mean, it's, lesser nobles aren't that, I don't know what I'm trying to say. They're like a really weaker version of the greater nobles, which is what they're supposed to be, because they're lesser nobles. So I'm not sure what I'm getting at. They're gonna make me... The glory of our capital has long been neglected. What are you talking about? There's a capital and a world-famous university. This is insulting. Continental Art and Intellectual Center. I take offense at this. So do I want to lose 15,000 manpower, 430 ducats? Can I take manpower from the greater nobles? No. So I guess what this boils down to is how much is a point of manpower worth? So a point of manpower, 15,000. Let's say if I wanted to upgrade the road in Karachev for some reason, 50% of the cost of 700, which is 350 ducats, is 15,000 manpower. So then 15,000 manpower is less than 430 ducats. That's what I'm trying to get at, I think. But then again, my manpower is only half, so, and I have more ducats. So you know what? Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to think about this too much. Whichever decision, it's whatever. Ooh, a new plague in Cartagena de Indias. That's halfway across the world. I think the decision to go for the ducats was the right decision, but then again, you know, at the end of the day, doesn't really matter. Built a workshop in Kiev. How many people in Kiev? 10,000. Not a lot of people in Kiev. Alright, let's try and take this stuff back. What's going on here? These guys are going to be there 18th. They're going to be here on the 20th. These guys are going here. They're going to be there on the 24th. These guys should attack first. So the good thing is now that I have two armies, I can start drilling one of them. I'll wait till I kill these guys first and then move a commander over to the other army and start drilling that. Get some drill in that army. Maybe get a little bit of army professionalism going. Split this army up. Actually, you know what? I should keep this army over here and then fight these guys. Take over the rest of that territory. Let's see. Wait, no, I can't do this because of the royal marriage. So you guys 46, mine's 23. Alright, you stay over there. You go there, start drilling. You go there so you don't lose men. Genoa has some bandits. Austria's got their territory back, but France is winning this war. Mines, yay! Alright, ignore the fact that this has gone down for some reason. It has less money incoming, I think that's the problem. Let's continue building mines anyway, even though what I'm saying is not turning out to be true. Come on, game, you're making me look bad. Let's see, Kiev, build a town hall. Varna, I will build, how many people here? 24,000. Let's get a workshop going. Ooh, 333. So I think I had a 434 before? Or was it a 424? I think it was a 424. So that's a little bit worse. This guy's perfectly average. Alright, well I think 3 is the cutoff for most events. Most decisions. They accepted peace. White peace. That's disappointing. You know what it was? When I fought Turkey, when Turkey had their coalition war, I fought against Turkey, ganged up on them. Should have done that. Should have ganged up on France. Okay, not really, because I probably would have get. I'd probably get destroyed if I try to fight France. I do not want to fight France. Not yet, at least. I need like 60,000 standing army, which I could probably do. But I like ducats, so I won't for now. Deport rebels. Ooh, So most of these modifiers will last till 65. '63, 65. I think I'll keep an army permanently around here. unless I go fight somebody else. So I'll deport them. Pretty much all the Sunnis are right here now. I'm removing them from over here, so once I clear out this area, it'll just be over here. Alright, so those guys are going to drill. The Commedia dell'arte performances. 30 prestige. Yeah, sure. Take that prestige. So I'm thinking I'll take out the Kazakh horde. Finish them off. Need to build some forts somewhere at least. One of these, couple of these provinces, get some forts going. Fortunately, there's not really good province for a fort. Probably one right here. When I get the core done. Then up here, I suppose. Let's actually try and do that right now. Alright, this group will go down here. Take these provinces. This group will go over here and take these provinces. Genoa has internal conflicts. Genoa is falling apart. Genoa, that's because you're not my vassal. If you become my vassal, you won't fall apart. I guarantee it. I will keep you together. Let's go ahead and improve relations with them. Well, the local income increased by 0.3. Never said it would increase by a lot. It is increasing, though. Lots of converts. I'm going to bump up these forts because potential Sunni rebellions that are going to rise up. Let's see, there's nothing higher than 55%, so I should be good for a while in terms of revolts. You can get a bunch of ships. I should do that. Let's go ahead and build Fortunately, I don't have access to heavy ships because I'm not Western, which seems like an oversight since you can't Westernize anymore. Let's go up to 60. An excellent minister. This is an actual minister? Or a historical dude? Looks like a historical guy. Hey, I have a Stroganoff in the office. In the office? In my government? I need the Stroganoffs to go and colonize Siberia, which is what they did historically. And then they made beef stroganoff. They found it in Siberia. True story. Yes, this guy is historical. He was the most prominent leaders during the Oprichnina, which, if I understand it correctly, the Oprichnina, if it's a horrible pronunciation, I'm sure, they were the noble class that Ivan the Terrible, which is right here, he created this class after they were like a government, they were a military force, and I think these guys actually committed the massacre at Novgorod, and then they eventually fell out of favor because they became inept and not really useful anymore, and then they were removed. But it was basically Ivan the Terrible's attempt to supplant the nobility and then also have a loyal army. And I guess this guy was in it. He did something with the trial and execution of Ivan's only cousin. Okay. Yeah, give me those points. I'll tech up. Give me those tech points. I can build level 4 mines now. Yay. Which I'll probably do in some provinces in between parts, because right now I'm going to end this part here and then pick up in the next part. So I want to thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next part. Goodbye. I also forgot they're over here as well, and they have a lot of rebels over here. Probably have to take out those guys eventually. What is my war exhaustion's 1.5, so yeah, that's not that bad. So I'll do that in the next part. Yeah, so thank you. Goodbye.